Okay, now we're going to take a look at how you can measure edema of the hand or swelling of the hand. So I use two separate things. I use this finger ruler to look at the finger edema, and then I use a regular tape measure to look at the wrist and the hand. So one of the main ones that I'll do, and I typically measure in centimeters, is just at the wrist crease. So I just come right under that, and you pull loosely. You don't want it to be pulling too snug so that it's like pinching them, okay? Just kind of pull loosely, and then you'll see where this falls into place. So this is 17 centimeters. You can also come up and do a mid-palm, and what I will look at is right through the first web space, and then I'm looking at the hypothenar eminence over here to see what the kind of fattest part of that is and bring it across that way. So that's mid-palm. You can look at across the MP joints. Same thing. And then another range of motion, or I'm sorry, edema measurement that I'll use that will kind of get all of that together is called the figure 8. So I'll start, for me it's going to be on the left side. 0 right on this hand would be at the thumb side. You wrap under the wrist, you come across the top at a diagonal. Lift your fingers for me. You'll tuck it under along their MP joint, and then you'll wrap it back around. Now when you do this on their right hand, you'll be starting on their pinky side, their ulnar side, instead of their radial side. But that's a good edema measurement to get the whole hand. Now for each digit, you'll use this ruler, and what you'll see is that the least amount will give you the smaller number, and the more swelling they have will raise the number up. So what I'll do is I'll loosen up the loop of it in order to slide it on, and then I'll just gently pull, and then I'll read wherever the end of this fabric goes. That's going to be your reading. And I will typically document at P1, PIP joint, P2, DIP. If they have a lot of swelling at the tip of the finger, you can even do P3. But I typically stick with P1, PIP, and P2. And you can do that for all of the fingers. If they have a ring on, I'd usually ask them to remove it just so you can get a nice clean measurement without anything in the way. The other thing you can do is a volumetric measurement, which you'll probably do when you return to school.